Gamers around the world were met with frustration on the evening of Friday, February 7th, 2025, as the PlayStation network experienced a significant outage. Starting around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, users began reporting difficulties accessing various PlayStation services. Online gaming functionality was hit particularly hard. Players found themselves suddenly disconnected from matches, and attempts to reconnect proved futile. The outage extended beyond just gaming. The PlayStation Store, the hub for digital game purchases and downloads, became inaccessible. PlayStation Video, the company's streaming service, also went down, leaving movie buffs in the lurch. Social features, a key part of the PlayStation ecosystem, were also disrupted. Friends lists disappeared and party chat functionality ceased to work. This widespread outage affected PlayStation users globally. Reports flooded in from North America, Europe, Asia, and other regions. The outage appeared indiscriminate, affecting users on both the PlayStation 4 and the newer PlayStation 5 consoles. With millions unable to connect, the digital world of PlayStation went quiet. The outage immediately became a hot topic on social media. Platforms like Twitter and Reddit were abuzz with users sharing their experiences and seeking information. The hashtag #PlayStationDown quickly gained traction, becoming a digital gathering place for frustrated gamers. As the minutes turned into hours, the PlayStation network outage stretched on, testing the patience of gamers worldwide. The outage, which began around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, continued throughout the night. For many, what began as a minor inconvenience quickly morphed into a major disruption. Friday night gaming sessions with friends were cut short. Weekend plans centered around new game releases were thrown into disarray. Popular online games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and Roblox, all heavily reliant on a stable internet connection, became unplayable for millions. This was particularly frustrating as the outage coincided with several key events in the gaming world. A highly anticipated beta release for the game Monster Hunter Wilds was effectively put on hold. Similarly, a double XP weekend for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, designed to reward dedicated players, was disrupted. The lack of access to the PlayStation Store also caused frustration. Gamers eager to download the latest releases or take advantage of sales were left in limbo. Indie developers who had pinned their hopes on new game launches saw their plans disrupted. The outage served as a stark reminder of the reliance on digital distribution in the modern gaming landscape. Throughout the night, sporadic reports of restored service surfaced, offering a glimmer of hope. However, these instances proved to be short-lived or limited to specific regions. For the vast majority of PlayStation users, the wait continued. Adding to the frustration was the lack of communication from PlayStation. While the company acknowledged the outage on Twitter at 8:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday evening, no further updates were provided for several hours. Gamers were left in the dark, unsure of the severity of the issue or when they could expect a resolution. The silence from PlayStation stood in stark contrast to the flurry of activity from gamers on social media. Reddit threads dedicated to the outage swelled with thousands of comments. Frustration and speculation ran rampant. Some users joked about dusting off their old consoles, while others vented their anger at the lack of information. This lack of communication fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. Some users speculated that the outage was the result of a cyber attack, while others blamed it on server overload due to the popularity of new game releases. Without any official word from PlayStation, rumors spread quickly. This incident highlighted the importance of clear and timely communication during service disruptions. In the absence of information, frustration and distrust can quickly fester. PlayStation's silence left gamers feeling ignored and undervalued, further eroding trust in the company. As Saturday morning dawned, approximately 12 hours into the outage, reports began to surface of some services flickering back online. By 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, approximately 20 hours after the outage began, a significant portion of users reported restored service. However, the situation remained fluid, with some regions and services experiencing continued instability. Fortnite, one of the games most heavily impacted by the outage, confirmed on Twitter that service had been partially restored. However, they acknowledged that some players might still encounter issues. Other popular online titles like Call of Duty also saw a gradual return to normalcy, although lag and connectivity issues persisted for some. Despite the partial restoration, a sense of unease lingered. PlayStation had yet to issue an official statement explaining the cause of the outage or offering any reassurance that steps had been taken to prevent similar incidents in the future. This lack of transparency did little to soothe the frayed nerves of the gaming community. The PlayStation Network outage of February 2025 served as a stark reminder of our reliance on online services and the frustration that can arise when those services fail. It also highlighted the importance of clear and timely communication from companies, particularly during times of crisis. As the gaming world continues its shift towards digital distribution and online play, events like this underscore the need for robust infrastructure and open dialogue between companies and their users.